Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to be sharing with you some simple ways that I keep my home clean in just 1 hour a day. So stay tuned. Alright, well, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Dina and I am a homeschooling mom of 5 kiddos, 6 and under, and on this channel I share my passions for Christ, homeschooling, and encouraging mamas in their faith. And in this time of motherhood, it might be crazy, it might be chaotic, but it is so amazing. So if you'd like to join me on this journey, then click the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to hit the little bell icon so that way you know whenever new videos pop up. And follow me over on Instagram at Dina_pursuing_peace to just kind of check out what we do on a daily basis and see our everyday lives. All right, so I know a lot of things need to happen in order to keep a home running smoothly. But today I wanted to share with you my daily 1 hour cleaning routine. And I consider this like my foundation. If I can get this done on a daily basis, then it's a perfect foundation and everything else kind of runs smoothly on top of that. Now I'm going to start a series on this and showing you how I keep up with laundry and how my kids keep up with their chores and what chores they do throughout the day, along with meal planning and just different ways that I keep my baby's like right here, so if you hear little gurglings, it's her. But just every day how I keep our house kind of running smoothly. And is it perfect? Absolutely not. So don't forget to subscribe so that way you can get notified when those videos pop up. And if you have an idea for a video that I can do in this cleaning series or in this kind of home keep series, leave a comment below and I will try to answer that in one of my videos. All right, so let's go ahead and get started cleaning. So the very first thing I do is I make my bed. I don't do this as soon as I wake up because my baby is usually asleep right next to the bed and I don't want to take the chance of waking her up. So I usually just start my daily cleaning routine when I've already showered and spent time with the Lord and I am ready to go and start my day. The next thing I do is I start with my bedroom, and mostly because if I don't start there, then it won't get done. I set a 5-minute timer and I start on one side of the room and I work my way around the room. Now once the timer goes off, then I'm done with that room. So depending on the amount of mess that we've been able to accomplish, I might not always get done, but if I do this every day, it usually doesn't ever get too bad. A rule for myself that I've put into place is that while I'm cleaning a room, I don't leave that room. Because as we all know, distractions happen frequently and they happen quickly. So if something belongs in another room, then I just set it aside and I wait until my 5 minutes is up before I go and I put it away. Next up, I tackle our master bathroom. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to get the whole bathroom done in 5 minutes. So how I do it is, again, I start on one side of the room and work my way around. And in today's case, I start with scrubbing the sinks and cleaning the mirror. Then I start wiping down from the right side of the sink to the left side. And if you'll notice, I actually didn't even get to the left side of the sink. But that's okay because that's just where I'll pick up the next day. Next up is the homeschool room. Again, I just set a timer and start from one side of the room to the other, and you'll be surprised how much you can clean up when you have a focused amount of time to do it. Now, while I do this, the kids, as you can see, just find things to play with. Here they're playing with our Water Wow painting books by Melissa and Doug, and those are mess-free and they keep the kids entertained for a good amount of time. I'll leave the link in the description below so you can check those out. So the kids, they might just be playing or they might be cleaning their own rooms, and I'll show you their fun cleaning list that I made for them in my kids chore videos. So don't forget to subscribe so that way you will know when that goes up. After the schoolroom, I head toward the guest bathroom, or Solomon's bathroom as we all call it. Since this is where the kids brush their teeth and wash their hands, it tends to get messy often, so I always try to wipe down the sink real quick. Then I begin wherever I left off the previous day. And the day before I sprayed the shower walls, so today I just had to scrub the tub. And I'm using the Turbo Scrub 360. It's a motorized brush that pretty much does the scrubbing for you. And I asked my husband for it one Valentine's Day, and I have loved not having to bend down to scrub our tubs. I'll leave a link in the description below. Now once those rooms are done, then we have breakfast and family devotion time. And after that, then I clean up the kitchen. And now since the kitchen is our main hub of the house, I give myself 15 minutes to clean it. And I can usually get it done with time to spare if I do one thing the night before. And you'll see what that thing is later in the video. Alexa, play Only Jesus.
My favorite Only song!
One of our favorite things to do in the morning is play our favorite songs on Alexa and just worship and dance. And Only Jesus by Casting Crowns is one of the kids' absolute favorite songs, and it's one of my favorite songs. So in the kitchen, I like to start by taking the dishes out of the dishwasher. Then I'm able to put our breakfast dishes in and clean up the rest of the counter. And I place the clean dishes on the counter close to where they go, and then at the end I put them all away. I don't know why I do it that way. I guess I just feel like I get it done faster. So Shake by Mercy Me is another one of our staple morning songs, and it helps to get the wiggles out while reminding me that I'm a new creation in Christ, and so it's a win-win. Happy Dance by Mercy Me is another one of our absolute favorites. One of the lines in the song says, "He done trade our shame for joy, and now the joy won't stop." And isn't that the truth? Happiness is fleeting, but the joy of the Lord is our strength.
That's very fun.
That's very fun, baby.
Yeah.
Good.
Now, as you can see, I had a little extra time to clean our microwave. I don't always get the chance, but when I do, I try to do something I don't do every day, like clean the microwave or polish the stainless steel appliances or wipe down the fridge. I do always need to wipe down our dining room table since that's where we start school, and today I had enough time within my 15 minutes to do it. But on days that I don't, I just add another 5 minutes to the timer and I clean off the table. And you'll see how that stays within my 1 hour timeline a little bit later.
Well, it's great. You are feeling not that.
All right, before we start school, what do we have to do?
Clean up the living room.
Clean up the living room.
I always have the kids help me with the living room. It's usually sprawled with their toys anyway, so it's an easy room for them to clean up. This one actually never takes us the full 5 minutes, so I'm thinking I'll add some dusting or window polishing so that way I can get the best use of this time. And after this, it's time for school. So this is the end of what I do in the morning time. Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
So the one thing I mentioned earlier in my video that I tried to get done the night before is one last 5-minute cleanup at the end of the day. My biggest priorities are loading the dishwasher so that we have clean dishes the next day and putting away any leftovers. I try to clear and wipe down the table so it's ready for breakfast the next morning also. So if you add up all my focused cleaning time, it totals 45 minutes. But of course there's transition time between all of that, or rooms that may need a little extra time. So I've rounded it up to 1 hour just to be safe. Alright guys, well thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And don't forget, again, to subscribe to my channel and click the little bell icon so that way you know whenever new videos pop up. Follow me over on Instagram and keep an eye out for my homekeeping series. Alright guys, well I hope you have a blessed day. Bye. Okay, so for those of you who are new, welcome back. No. And follow me over on Instagram at Dina bleh.
The fruit of the spirit is not a coconut. The fruit of the spirit is not a coconut. You wanna be a coconut? You might as well do it. You can't be the fruit of the spirit, 'cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness.